Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create an HTML file. So here I am in the PuTTY terminal, and just to show you where I am in the directory structure, I'll type PWE, present working directory, and you can see I'm in my home directory. So I need to change to the root directory called var. Inside var is a directory called www, and inside that directory is one called HTML. So I can do it in all one shot, and then I can show you the present working directory. Or I can do it in stages too. So let me go back to my home directory, cd tilde. So there I am in my home directory. I'll go cd root. So now I'm at the root directory. I'll do cd var. So now I'm in the var directory. I'll do cd www, cd html, and now I'm in the HTML directory. Okay, so if I type an ls, that gives me a listing of what's in the directory. And I currently have 4 files. You might just have one, index.php. Let me do it another way. I'm going to say ls space -l. The -l says list in the long format, so that just puts it vertically. Okay, so I'm moving around pretty easily with the cd command now. So what I need to do for this tutorial is I need to go and copy this text right here, and I'm going to put it into a text file. So let me go ahead and do a Control-C, put that in the Windows buffer. And now I'm going to use a text editor. So the name of the text editor is Nano, N-A-N-O, and then space, name of the file we're going to create. So I'm going to create a file called hello.html. So there's a new file. And what I'm going to do is I could just type that text if I wanted to, but I've put it in the buffer. And in the PuTTY terminal window, I can use the right mouse button and I can paste what was in the buffer. Okay, so that's the same as typing it in right there. There's an HTML tag, a body tag, a close body, close HTML. So we won't talk too much about that. But what I do want to do is I want to save this to the hard disk now. And if you look at the commands down here in Nano, this one says write out. That is save. And it's a Control-O. So I'm going to hold the Control key, I'm going to hit the O, and it says, what do you want to name it? It knows I want to name it hello.html. So I'll hit return, and it saves it to the disk. So I've saved that work now. So I can exit Nano, and that's just a Control-X to exit Nano. And then I can do an ls-l, and what we'll see is I've now created this hello.html file, and I just want to look to see what's in that file. So if I type the concatenate command is just cat space hello.html, and that'll give me the code that I just put in that file. Okay, so I've created a new HTML file. I've called it hello.html. So now I can go and open up a web browser, and I can go to my kcolvin.ime.calpoly.edu / and I'm going to look now at the hello.html file. And when I look at that, I should see that text that was in my HTML file that I created. So that exercise right there, we created a new HTML file. We put it in the correct directory, and then we used our web browser to go get the web server to return the text in that file for me. So now we can say our web server, our Apache web server, is working correctly.